Areas along the Yellowstone River are still drying out as water levels peaked at record highs back in early June. Q2's Connor Pregetzer now shows us how that high water took a toll on several popular fishing access sites.
As waters recede from record levels along the Yellowstone, the river is once again a great place to recreate. But in the wake of the floodwaters, there is some major damage, especially to fishing access points. Waters flooded parking lots, damaging camping facilities, and making roads impassable. Montana's Fish, Wildlife, and Parks spokesman Bob Gibson says that the damage was especially pronounced at the Bundy Bridge access point.
The water is now, 5 feet below the bridge. During the height of the flood, that water was this high over the top of the bridge. And that just ate up the approaches to the bridge. All the places where there was dirt next to it, it took it out because the culvert couldn't handle it and it washed it right away. So between here and 10 feet over that way, there was just a big trench where the river had come through. So instead of being at this level where you could drive across it with a car, there was a trench here that was 6 or 8 feet deep that the water had just washed all of the gravel and all of the approach out.
Now, crews have been working since the water began to recede in mid-June, and just in the last 2 or 3 days, drive-in access has been restored to many of the fishing access points.
Here, little space.
Well, we're standing here in the Voyager's Rest fishing access site in the midst of what used to be a camping spot. They're still doing some work to get everything back up to what it used to be, but the drive-in access is now open here, as it is in all but 2 of the fishing access points along the river here. Now, those 2 points being Inden Fort and Grant Marsh. So if you do want to do some fishing, it's now open. You can drive in, so get out here and enjoy this beautiful weather we've been having and the beautiful recreation opportunities that Montana affords us. Reporting from along the Yellowstone, this is Connor Pregetzer, MTN News.
Thank you, Connor. Bob Gibson also says the road at Bundy Bridge has been reinforced now to reduce the risk of damage the next time the Yellowstone approaches those record flows.